What is up, you horror nerds? It's me, your host once again, Jeremiah Duncan. Welcome back to the channel. Today's review I got for you is a movie from 2013. Do you like it? Do I like it? Let's talk about it. I'm talking about the movie Oculus. Yes, this came out in 2013, is rated R, runs for an hour or 103 minutes about. If you haven't heard of this one, it's from the producers of Paranormal Activity and Insidious. And here's what it's about. Let's get you connected, all right? Seeing is deceiving in this disturbingly original horror flick that reflects heart-stopping terror as you've never imagined. It's been 10 years since the lives of siblings Tim and Kaylee Russell were shattered, and Tim was convicted of murdering their parents. Now, released from a mental institution, Tim wants to move on, but his sister has other plans. Kaylee blames their childhood nightmare on the Lasser glass. It's an antique mirror with a grisly history, which she intends to destroy by any means possible, even as the mysterious entity continues to cast sinister spells on anyone who gazes into it. So, this is a very pretty original horror movie. It was written and directed by Mike Flanagan, who of course also did the Haunting of Hill House, as well as Dr. Sleep. Features some pretty cool actors and actresses as well. Karen Gillan, who was in Guardians of the Galaxy, Brenton Thwaites, who was Henry Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean, and of course Katee, Sackhoff, who was in Halloween Resurrection. This is tense, psychological, it's horror, it's bundled up into all those. It's wonderful. It's elegantly structured, I will say that. They got the dual time narrative going on where it's back and forth and stuff. Sometimes the past-present thing is kind of disorienting, which adds to the film, but it also kind of distracts it, but it does make it a pretty immersive experience. It's pretty creepy in originality with the haunting, the mirror, corrupting visions, and messing with people's minds and memories and their sanity, which is pretty cool because the whole haunted things getting in, like, you don't really see a lot of just like the haunted items. There's a few out there, but this thing made $5 million, or was made for $5 million, and grossed, I think, about $44 million worldwide. So I'd say they did their job. It's definitely worth the watch. Like I said, the back and forth timeline does kind of get a little confusing. It's really one of my only complaints about how it disrupts the momentum of the movie. There is some kind of Lovecraft influence, though, that you can say to this film, which is pretty neat, because anybody that loves Lovecraft definitely seeks out these type of things. And I like how they left the origin of the mirrors. Where did it come from? They left that a complete mystery. You don't know. They never answer the question, kind of leave it open, and it's got this unexplainable force that just is tying this universe all together. It's pretty wild. It's haunting mirror with steeped in psychological thriller. I mean, it's the realism and the slow burn dread that it creates makes this movie one of the upper, I wouldn't say the top, but it's one of the upper end, higher end films for horror films, especially around the era of 2013 that it came out. Definitely stands out in modern supernatural thrillers. It's smart, it's unsettling, and it's stylistically superior to your average horror movie. The cinematography is beautiful. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Oculus. Okay, 2013, rated R. If you've seen it, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe, hit the death button notifications. I got more. Stick around.